The Very Busy Day by Diana Hendry, illustrated by Jane Chapman. It was a hot, sunny day, and Big Mouse was digging in the garden. Little Mouse sat on the swing, wearing his sun hat. "There's a lot of digging to do," said Big Mouse. "Come and help me, Little Mouse." "I'm too busy to help," said Little Mouse. "I'm dreaming up something." And he swung up and down, up and down. "You could put in these seeds," said Big Mouse. "If you plant them in the dark, they'll dream up flowers." Swish. Said Little Mouse. "But I've got my own dream, and I'm busy thinking about it." "Busy doing nothing," grumbled Big Mouse. Whee! Little Mouse slid off the swing and jumped into the wheelbarrow. He lay and gazed at the sky. "I need that wheelbarrow for weeds," said Big Mouse. "And look at all the mess you made." Big Mouse tipped Little Mouse out onto the grass. "Please, Little Mouse, I need some help." "I'm far too busy to help," cried Little Mouse, and he ran off to pick some daisies. Big Mouse picked up all the weeds. He mopped his brow and rubbed his back. "Phew, it's hot," he puffed. "And this barrel's very heavy all of a sudden." It was heavy because Little Mouse had jumped back in. He was sitting on top of the weeds, making a daisy chain. "I'm not pushing you in the weeds," said Big Mouse indignantly. "Out you get! Come and help me take the weeds to the dump." Little Mouse hung the daisy chain around his neck and scrambled out of the wheelbarrow. But he didn't help Big Mouse. He picked lots and lots of clover instead. He put the clover in a flower pot on the back doorstep. Big Mouse pushed the wheelbarrow to the dump by himself, muttering crossly. Big Mouse went to find his rake. He couldn't see Little Mouse anywhere. "Come on, Little Mouse," he called. "There's a little rake here for you too." As Big Mouse climbed down the ladder, Little Mouse poked his head out. "Can't you see I'm busy?" he called. "I'm collecting birds' feathers. This dream is very hard work." Said Big Mouse. "There's dreaming and there's doing. What about a little doing from you?" Little Mouse had found 3 snowy white feathers. He laid them carefully on the doorstep. By now, Big Mouse was busy. "Little Mouse," he called, "you could help me carry this strawberry down the ladder." "Can't stop now," said Little Mouse. "I need something from the kitchen." The sun had made Big Mouse's head ache, and he felt very peeved with Little Mouse for not helping him. "Whatever he's doing now," Little Mouse rushed out into the garden. Big Mouse," he called, "look what I've made for you. It's your very own special sun hat." "Oh, thank you, Little Mouse," said Big Mouse, putting it on his head. "Now I can see why you've been so busy dreaming. It's my very special dream hat." "We've both been very busy," said Little Mouse, yawning. "There's just time to do one more thing," said Big Mouse. "And that's to have a nice long snooze." Big Mouse and Little Mouse curled up together underneath the leaves. fell off, and Big Mouse's hat slid right down over his nose.
It's time, reading time. Welcome to Reading Time with Amanda Brown.